What's going on, ASAP fam and Chiefs Kingdom? Welcome to another episode of Red Kingdom on this awesome Saturday. It's our preview show. I know we do that on Saturday's game, even though it's not tomorrow, it's Monday night. But the Chiefs do go to Duval to play the surprisingly 3-1 Jacksonville Jaguars. But before we get into that, let's get our introductions out of the way. I am your host, Greg, joined as always by my awesome co-host, Cam. How we feeling today? Muted. There we go.
Mute Cam.
That's crazy work. I guess I'm excited that I'm muted, but no, no, man. It's a Sunday. It's Sunday. I ain't got to worry about watching the Chiefs. I can just enjoy the Sunday and then ready for this Monday night, man. I'm feeling good.
Yes, sir. Jay, how we feeling today?
Yeah, feeling real good. Still riding the high off of the last win, that 37 points, baby. So still riding that high. Looking forward to Monday Night Football, and looking forward to the Chiefs getting another win this week.
Indeed, and want to welcome in our special guest, my guy. He is Jags Nation. He is Jags Nation. My guy Ray Cruz. Ray, welcome in, my guy.
Thank you.
How we feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling confident. The 3-4 games so far, the quarter of the turn here. Jaguars 3-1 for the first time in a long time. I'm feeling good about this game.
All right. So it is the 3-1 Jacksonville Jaguars against the 2-2 Kansas City Chiefs. One of the biggest games in Jacksonville in a while. So on the big Monday night stage. So Ray, I'll start with you first on the Jacksonville side of things. Your thoughts on how the season has gone so far for them, and what are kind of like some of the keys for Jacksonville if they want to come out on the winning side on Monday?
Well, I mean, this team is really playing physical football. They came out in the spring, said they're going to play physical. They haven't backed down from it. They run in attack. But what keys me is Trevor Etienne's in the contract thing. They didn't pick up his fifth option this year. So he's in that contract mode. So, he's running, show other teams what he can do. Devin Lloyd on the defensive side is the same thing. Didn't pick up his fifth-year option. And actually, people around here thought he was going to be gone out of the first after the spring, after the training camp and all the thing that he thought he was going to get cut. But then all of a sudden now he's jumped on the place. He's leading the team in defensive battles. He's making plays. Can't say with nothing what Kevin Neely has done with this defense has come in. Basically the same players that Nelson had here last year, a few minor players here and there, added Murray from the Cowboys. And then you got the battle between Lloyd, and now you got Luakon back playing his playing weight. He's playing awesome. He's back to playing his position. Armstead has moved back from the outside back to the inside. It's been a big play. Guy who hit that fumble on Birdie at the end of the game to seal the game against the 49ers. I mean, if you look what they have explained to fans here, they said the offense wasn't going to be flashy. They're trying to get it everywhere. But they only have run 11 screens. We know Cohen's a screen-based offensive coordinator, and you thought they were going to be running more screens than what they have so far in the first 4 games. Then again, they probably ain't releasing all their stuff because they knew this Kansas City game was coming in on Monday Night Football. So they're not giving Kansas City too much to prepare for on the screen-wise. So, I mean, the offense has been very vanilla. I mean, that's the key. Trevor Lawrence is not giving the game away. He's managing the football game like he's supposed to. He reminds me of that the Baltimore Ravens team, when they had Trent Dilfer as a game manager on offense and let the defense put them in short field position, and that's what it has done this year. They have gone back to that philosophy of the Baltimore Ravens back when Ray Lewis. I mean, we can't compare them as the Baltimore Ravens, but there's similarities there where it's, you can't be with 13, turnovers, now only 9 all last year. You got 4 more this year in the first 4 games, leading the NFL in takeaway and turnovers. So, I mean, to me, I think this game is going to be very interesting. This is going to be where Cohen can put where the Jaguars see where we are against a team that's been established like Kansas City Chiefs.
Indeed. And Jaguars are good at taking away the football. They are very good at that. Jay, on the Chiefs side of things, so how do we be able to go to Duval and be able to get this win here?
Yeah. We play like we played last week, right? And although I don't think we'll get 37 points, right? Offensive line, protect Patrick, right? Do your job, give him time to throw. Defense, Spags dialed up something great against Lamar and made him look like a shell of himself. So as Ray just said, Trevor's just been managing the game, right? Like, don't give it away, don't do too many crazy interceptions, don't do, he's playing it safe basically. So I think we definitely can take advantage of that. Come for him. Don't give him time to think. Throw the ball, right? Let's get some sacks on him. Let's let him feel us, right? Let's let him feel the pressure. You know what I mean? Let him just be like, okay, let me hand it off to our running back so we ain't trying to get hit, right? So yeah, definitely do that. Our running game, we've talked about it every week as it keeps going. We ran the ball, I believe, over 30 times last week, and Patrick threw it about 37. So I still think we go with that, right? Yes, your defense, the Jags defense has been amazing. 13 takeaways, more than they ever had all of last year. They've had in these 4 games, right? But yeah, we can't give the ball away. We got to play smart. Patrick, give it to your guys. No intercept. And Patrick is playing smart, so I'm not even really worried about that. But just knowing that their defense they're on a high, and it's really the defense that has been winning them these games. It's just take care of the ball, do what we do, right? So, I'm gonna shout out Harrison. We're gonna need you. I'm gonna need you to make kicks. Hopefully that was just the first 4 games. Now we in game number 5. My guy, I need you to get it together, right? Cam touched base on that last time. I said I was worried. Greg's been it's okay. Look, Greg, no.
Right.
That one game, like, nah,
He'll be all
bro.
right.
We don't need to
He'll be
start
all
problems. But that's the only person I'm even worried about, to be honest. Everybody else, I'm like, everybody else gonna do their job. Everybody else gonna do their jobs. Like, not Travis. Harrison, I need you to make them extra points, them field goals. I need you to do all that. But yeah, just play Chiefs football. You know what I mean? If we do what we did last week, we definitely are going to come away with the win. I don't think the Jaguars don't put fear into anybody. Yeah, your record is nice. It's cute. You look at your division. I'm like, dude, CJ Stroud is struggling. You know what I mean? It's their game's really close. You know what I mean? The Jaguars don't put fear in anybody. It's like, okay, cool, go to Jacksonville. We beat Trevor before. You know what I mean? I think if we just do what Chiefs football does, we will win the game.
All right. Cam, thoughts on this Monday night matchup?
Well, just kind of, Jay kind of put it in I'm just going to put a bow on it what Jay said, because he's absolutely right. But like I said, just be the Chiefs, man. We're the Kansas City Chiefs. We just went to the Super Bowl. So just play within the confines of being ourselves. I will say we are familiar with Trevor Lawrence. So like I said, in my opinion, he's a good quarterback. But he's not doing anything that we haven't seen before. I think they're a great team. I think they're riding a good momentum high right now. I think we are too. So I think we're just gonna come in and do our thing. So like Jay said, just piggybacking off last week, do the same thing. Jawan, no penalties. Let's keep that going. Like let's do that. I'm only worried about Harrison as well, because I think this is a game where we're gonna need him a lot more, because it might be close. Like I said, they have a good offense. They have a good all-around team. So In my opinion, if Chiefs just play Chiefs winning football, Spags dials up what he needs to dial up to keep Trevor from launching that ball because he got an arm on him. Once he gets
Mhm.
going, he feels comfortable. He will kill you from that pocket. So I'm not really worried. Like Jay said, they don't really put fear in my heart, but the Chiefs just love close games. I don't know if Andy I just like my heart to pump a lot. Like they just like close games. So, it can go either way. It's any given Monday. So man, if the Chiefs go out and do their thing, we should come out with the W.
Yes. My key is don't turn over the football. Because Jags are good at making you turn it over, especially the first 4 games. So hold on to the ball. And we get inside the red zone, score 7 and not 3. They played the Ravens, they scored 7s. So that's going to be a major key in this game. The lower the score is, the more that kind of favors Jacksonville in this game. But we also have to, I will say, this season the Jags look like a more physical team. So the Chiefs are going to have to match that physicality of Jacksonville in this game. So Ray, before I get to my Trevor Lawrence question, let me ask you this one first before we get to Trevor Lawrence. I like asking people from the outside that's not, necessarily in Chiefs Kingdom this question because I kind of want to know like what everybody thinks. Do you feel like the Chiefs dynasty isn't respected like the Patriots dynasty was, as far as like media and like, people like that?
Well, you got 2 things here. You got Andy Reid, who's well respected around the NFL.
Mhm.
Belichick was the totally different mindset. People like to go into him because they just his antics and pregame, his news conference and stuff like that. And then you had Tom Brady. I don't think they give Mahomes much respect like they did Tom Brady. That's a little bit of untenure right there. I think Patrick Mahomes is a great quarterback. I think he should be deserving to be right up there with Tom Brady, not on the next tier level. Tom Brady's on that tier 1. You got that tier and a half. I put him on a tier 1.5. That's why I put Patrick Mahomes right now. When he catches up with him in Super Bowls, we'll see. We'll see if he surpasses him. That's going to be the question because he was young. He's young enough to do that. He's a great quarterback. He throws the ball very unique. He's a baseball player back there playing quarterback. I mean, he has very confident in that sidearm throw. If you go around people, I mean, Patrick Mahomes and the dynasty of Kansas City, it's up there. But I mean, NFL fans and the national media, he's got their only glomerate on one thing. That's that New England with Tom Brady. They are in love with Tom Brady more than anybody else. And I think, to me, I think the dynasty of Kansas City is right there. Is right there with the Patriots. I mean, they got the defense. They got Patrick Mahomes. They got the running back. They got a wide receiver core that's very, unique. You know, but I mean, they got a great tight end. I haven't seen too much from him because I got Kelsey on my fantasy football league from last year. He was doing up the league. Now this year he's only averaging about 10 points for me. He had 8 first game. Last game he had 12, 13, 14 points for me. So I picked him up in there. So he's got my respect. I think I just hope he don't have a big game against me. I mean, I can sacrifice a loss for this week.
True. Cam and Jay, we've talked about it before. The reason why I brought that question up was because Cam Newton on First Take he said that the AFC goes through Buffalo. And I said, well, here we go again. Because every year it's the same thing. And it's funny because what's that saying? You keep doing something the same, expecting a different result or
Insanity.
something. Yes, that. That.
That's insanity.
And that's why this is every year. And this is now year 4 of this. And it's like, all right, I understand you think after a while, a team that gets beat as much as Buffalo does, when the Chiefs play them in the playoffs, you think like, okay, eventually they'll win one or whatever. But until that happens, if it ever does happen, the AFC still runs through the Chiefs to me. So Cam, do you have anything you want to add on that?
Yeah, I do want to add, but I wanted to ask Ray this one thing because it goes back to when you said Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes. So Ray, if you took out the ring category, do you think? And I'm biased because I'm a Chiefs fan, but I'm just asking you: do you think Patrick Mahomes, from a talent standpoint, is better than Tom Brady, or no? Without rings being the factor.
All right, this is the way you can't really compare Tom Brady and Mahomes because Mahomes he can do so much. He's more athletic. He can throw the ball. He can run the ball. He can do all kinds of things like that. Tom Brady's a statue. I mean, he runs the 1 yard quarterback keeper, makes it because he's 6'4", 6'5" on the screen. That's the only way he makes it. But if you look at Mahomes, he runs back there, he gets people wide open, he directs traffic. And if you really want to, if the offense really breaks down, he'll go and play backyard football with you more than anybody else and tell his receiver where to go and pass the ball. So you look at talent wise, I think Mahomes is a little bit better and more talent wise, athletic. But you got to think about the smarts too, and that's Tom Brady. Tom Brady was a thinker out there. He can move with the eyes. He can move the defense around with his eyes. So, I mean, as Mahomes keeps going as he's going, and the way they brought him into the league, I think that was a smart way to, introduce him into the NFL and gets his confidence up now. I mean, to me, I think he's got the stature to being one of the great or the best as his career comes to the end. But, I mean, right now, if you look at Perry thing, I think Mahomes got the edge on him athletic wise.
That's fair. Okay.
Agreed. Yeah, agree on that. Jay, you want to add anything on the Cam Newton thinking Buffalo is the king of the AFC or whatever? Yeah.
Cam. Listen up. I don't know. Sometimes he be just saying crazy stuff. We know Cam Newton, he be just saying crazy stuff. How is it going through Josh Allen and the Bills right now? Just because they're 4-0 to start the season and they got an easy schedule? Like, what are we doing? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's always through us. Even if Buffalo gets the 1 seed and we got to go to their house, it's always through us. Oh, a couple years ago. Oh no, now Patrick has to go to Buffalo. Can he do it? Please. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody scared of Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. The Kansas City Chiefs are not. Because guess what? Don't leave Patrick 13 seconds. Don't do it. Like, I'm sorry. Like, it don't matter. You know what I mean? I have much respect for Josh Allen, and he's definitely come a long way. And the 13-second game made me be like, okay, he can stop with the big dogs. I gave him his respect in that game. But, bruh, it's us every year until he beats us, right? And as the years go on, we expect, okay, Josh, he gonna get one. You know what I mean? Peyton Manning finally beat Tom Brady, right? It will eventually happen, but hold your brakes. Pump the brakes, slow up. You talking crazy, Cam. You talking crazy. We already know what it is when we get to playoffs, bruh. So just chill out. I know I know Josh got the MVP last year, but we don't care about that. Look, Josh even said, I'm trying to get rings. I'm trying to get championship. That's the only thing that matters is winning the Super Bowl. So until you come through, Patrick, and do that, we don't want to hear nothing. Nothing.
That's it. I'm always gonna feel like the Chiefs don't get the respect that they should as far as the media, because every year it's the same thing. Like, you know how many people picked Baltimore or Buffalo to make the Super Bowl? Like, I was like, so Kansas City it don't exist no more. It's like, well, like Andy don't coach no more, or Pat left the team. Like, that's what it felt like. And now that everybody was kicking dirt on them when they were 0-2 and making fun and doing all the TikToks and stuff, and now that they're back, everybody got kind of quiet. So, um, so Ray, let's go ahead. Let's get to the Trevor Lawrence question. Okay. So, do you feel like, I guess it's kind of a two-parter. Do you feel like Trevor Lawrence is a top 10 quarterback as of right now? And do you feel like he could ever lead Jacksonville to a Super Bowl?
All right, answer your question. I think Trevor Lawrence right now is part of the top 20, 25 right now, give or take.
Mm.
But you can also understand the dude comes in with Urban Meyer and his philosophy. That didn't work so well. Then you had, he's gone through he's on his fifth coordinator right now in his fifth career. I mean, he has not had a coordinator that was there more than 2 years to get him anything. I think he learned a little bit under Johnson's regime. I think he's learning more now. I think he's not in the fifth year stage. To me, he's only a second year player stage. That's where I think his development is right now. He's had to go retool himself because as a rookie, he didn't have no guidance. I mean, Urban Meyer was in a bar in Ohio when the team left. Didn't even. Don't get me started on that. That's just insane. But
Yeah, that was crazy.
I think Trevor Lawrence right now is in his second year. Even though he's a 5-year veteran, I think he's still learning. I think he's still got a lot of ways to go because his footwork wasn't nearly as good as it is as of right now. And his freshman, his rookie, sophomore, second year, third, fourth year. I mean, they really taking this time retooling his mechanics. His throw is not the long stride going from almost his waist all the way back up to release the ball. He's getting the ball out a little bit quicker. He still got a little bit imprecise decision. He's not reading where it needs to be read quicker. I mean, to me, if you look at some of the plays, he left points on the board. But then some of it ain't his fault either because the receiver is dropping the ball. I mean, you hit the guy perfectly right in number 7, and he drops the ball. You hit Donnie Brown on the Cincinnati game perfectly in the end zone. He drops the ball. So I mean, some of the stuff is not really Trevor's fault. Some of the throws could be better, yes. But, I mean, he's putting it right there where the receivers can catch the ball. So right now, to me, I think Trevor Lawrence is in the top 25 right now. That's just me because I think he's got a little bit more development to go. I think he's going to learn more as his regime goes, as the games go. I think they're going to involve him more. But the key fact of this game is they took the wristbands off of him. He is calling the plays from the line. And it shows in some of these games that he is making the right call. That right call, that game against Texans. He was lined up. The play was supposed to go for a run play. He changes it up a little bit and gives it a pass and goes to Thomas with it. And then the rest is history. So, I mean, to me, I think taking the wristband off, taking it where he's not getting the plays in, and then he got to go to the wristband reading it. What he sees at the line, they're giving him 2 or 3 plays in a time that he can audible into, and he's been audible in the correct places. So, I mean, the only thing that really is going to factor in this game with Trevor is his anticipation to find out where the read is going and getting the ball out quicker. So,
okay.
So and then the Super Bowl, to me, I think he can. But right now, if you're looking at this right now, it's going to be the defense setting the tone for these games. It's going to be the defense setting the tone and him managing the game, not turning the ball over and getting Kansas City any short field. So I mean, if he, I mean, we got an all-pro punter. So I mean, if he goes to a field position game, let it be. Let us go to field position game because we got a punter that can put the ball up 67 yards. Is best punt so far this year. So I mean, field position is going to be the key in this game. Let our defense take away, get a short field. That's the only way we're going to beat. I mean, I don't see us driving on Kansas City a whole 96 yards, down the field, or even 75 to 80 yards down the field. So, to me, I think he can lead us to the Super Bowl, but it's going to be under a game management type deal. It's going to be under a Trent Dilfer type deal, and let the defense set the tone.
Okay. Top 20. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I don't think we have any disagreement on that. Cam or Jay, that's where we think also. Okay, for Trevor.
I think from a talent standpoint, he can be 15, top 15 from a talent standpoint. And like you said, if he, gets the right coach and gets the right coordinator under him where he can really learn and grow. Because I mean, the arm is there. He's learning. His IQ is better. I seen him in a couple games. I'm like, okay, Trevor. He getting the commercials and he got Travis Hunter. He's a likable guy. You know what I mean?
Yes,
So
he is. He's
not Patrick Mahomes, but he's a likable guy. So for me, I just think once he gets those other things out the way, like a good coach that's there for more than a year, an OC, I think he'll be good. Super Bowl, not necessarily see that one, but stranger things have happened.
Yeah. Yeah, you can have that one-off year where it's
never know.
Yeah, that one-off year.
We had Blake Bortles in 2017, and Miles Jack was not down. They gave the game to Tom Brady on that play because he said he was down. He wasn't down. They didn't want Jacksonville to go to the Super Bowl because of the ratings.
Yeah.
So
Blake Bortles. And that prime Jalen Ramsey.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That defense was so good. Yeah. That was a real good Jacksonville defense.
They probably could have won. They had Trevor then, possibly, because they was good without a great quarterback. So it's possible.
Yeah.
That defense is good.
Yeah. Yeah, we seen it. Yeah, 2017 they made the AFC championship game. They were one quarter away. 1 quarter away from going to the Super Bowl.
I thought they was gonna pull it out. Then I said,
no.
Nah, it's just good TV.
No, they played Tom Brady. No,
they trying to suck us in. I was like, nah, can Jacksonville do it?
I mean, that play with Miles Jackson, he said he was down, but he was never down.
Yeah, true. That is true. He was not. Yeah, he was not. Yeah, they definitely got that one wrong on that one. But yeah, so Jacksonville has been a franchise where, when they first got in the league, they were so good. That first, 3-4 years. Got to, AFC championship games and, things like that. And then kind of fell off for some time. But like I said, 2017, that was a good year, and now they're kind of getting back to that. So
Fred Taylor was my boy, man. I liked him when he was playing for him, man.
That was when Jacksonville was dangerous.
Man. Fred Taylor, shout out, man. I used to watch, man.
You did not want to play them back then. So, we got to worry about Fred Taylor and Jimmy Smith and what's his name? Keenan.
McCardell.
Yeah, McCardell and stuff. Oh no.
It was tough.
That offense was loaded. Yes.
Then you have a Sully anchoring in that offensive line.
Yeah, and the offensive line was good. Yes, they had a good offensive line. So yeah, they've had some good teams, definitely. So let's get to the AFC West here for just a second, and we take a look at the standings. As we said on Tuesday, the standings look a little different. The Chiefs are not last anymore. That belongs to the Raiders. So they're back to where they normally be at. Yeah.
Where they belong.
At 1-3. So let's take a look at who everybody plays. So Denver will be at Philly this week.
That's a loss, Denver.
It all depends because AJ Brown
Need them to lose, Greg.
AJ Brown been having a fit all week. So let's see how the Eagles look.
I need the Eagles to beat them.
So let's see. The Raiders go to Indy to play Daniel Jones.
Okay, Jones, let's get it. Let's get it, Daniel.
So that should I can definitely see the Colts winning that one. Of course, the Chiefs play the Jags on Monday, and then the Chargers host the Washington Commanders. So
Jalen's.
Is he playing? Jaden Daniels playing?
He's supposed to.
That's back.
Yeah, he's supposed to start.
Okay.
So
if Marcus back there, I don't know. Miss Marcus back there, I don't know,
man. Yeah, because he didn't play bad last week against the Falcons, but I mean they still
it's
ended
the
up
Falcons.
losing.
I mean, it's kind of hard not to play.
But they still found a way to lose that game. So hopefully we'll see if the Commanders can go in there and beat the Chargers, and then the Chiefs will handle their business on Monday night. We will be tied for first place with the Los Angeles Chargers. So much for the Chargers being this new and improved team and not choking no more. So the Chiefs are a 3.5 point favorite against Jacksonville. Do with that information as you will. They did cover last week, so I'm pretty sure everybody was happy about that.
Don't get used to it though. Kansas City, don't get used to it because we trying to win. We don't do no spreads. We don't care about FanDuel, none of that. We're trying to win games.
Trying to win, man.
We trying to win, man. We don't care nothing about that,
man. W's. That's what matters. That's right. All righty. So we'll do our Chiefs win if, and then Jags win if, and then we'll get our score predictions out of the way also. So Ray, you're our guest. I'm gonna start with you first. So Jags win if
Trevor Lawrence can not throw interceptions and get some deep balls down the field instead of throwing 5 to 6 yards down the field. That's what I think, and I think the defense they corral Mahomes, not keep Mahomes in the pocket, because Mahomes gets outside the pocket, he's dangerous. I'm sorry, he's dangerous. You get him outside and let him run around and extend plays. Your corner's not going to cover 5 to 6 minutes back there if he's running around 5 to 6 seconds. I mean, you got to put him down to beat Mahomes. You have to put him down to where he only has 2 seconds back there to look and digest a play, not 4, not the 3 to 4. You can get the pass rush. You get back there. And then also the key is going to be if Trevon Walker plays. Right now, he's limited. He did not practice none this week with his wrist injury. Depends on if it's a game time decision. If they put a club on it, that's the only way he's going to probably end up playing. And if he don't play, then that's going to damage a little bit of that defense and that duo pass rush that they got and you can send double teams if Andy Reid decides he wants to double team, Hines Allen on the other side and let Smoot try to be the man on the other side. So that's another thing too, is that if Trevon Walker can play, and how we keep it, and if we keep Mahomes into the pocket, not let him run around doing his little dancing back there. I call it the derby dancing. 2 steps, the Macarena, the electric slide, stuff like that. If you get him on the ground, or if you put pressure on him and make him throw interceptions. That's going to be the key.
All right, and what's your score for a Monday?
Well, so far the Jags only scored maybe 34 points is the most. I'm going to go half that. I said not half really. I say final score Jags 25, Chiefs 22.
25-22. Okay. Okay. All right. Jay, Chiefs win if
Chiefs win if we take care of the ball, right? Patrick's been playing very clean, and I ask you to continue to do that. We win if our defense gets to Trevor Lawrence. I want him to feel some pain. I want us to sack him. I don't want him to have time to manage the game. Like, get to him, scare him, be like, oh shoot, okay, well, I want him to be frazzled. I want Spags to dial up that defense. We win if going back to Patrick, our offensive line takes care of the ball. We win if Worthy is Worthy and Juju, come on, Juju, and Travis is Travis. Like, let's our offense operate on all cylinders, right? Let's see what we saw last week. We just play a clean football game, do what we know we can do. We're gonna come away with a win, like we are. So, play Chiefs football and. Score, let's see. I'm gonna say 27-17. Chiefs.
Okay. 27-17. All right. Got the Chiefs covering the spread. Look at that. Cam, all right, Chiefs win if
We score in the red zone. No field goals. We need to get scores in the red zone. So, also with that, Harrison, I need you to make everything. Not I chip shot it here. I need you to make when you're called upon. I need you to make the kick. If it's an extra point or it's for 3. But no, scoring in the red zone, like Jay already said, protecting the ball, no turnovers. This is a game of possession. I feel like so any turnover is kind of going to dictate the game. Protect the ball, defense. Don't make Trevor comfortable. Like I said, once he gets comfortable, he'll just start doing anything at that point. So no, just make him. Spags did an excellent job with Lamar, so this should be easier, in my opinion, to game plan for Trevor. So do those things, man. We'll come out with the W. Jawan, keep not, no penalties. I appreciate you. Got engaged, so keep that going. No penalties. Yeah, because any penalty is gonna cost us. So you do those 3 things, man. The Chiefs will be coming home with a dub.
There it is. Of course, no penalties for Jawan Taylor. We were all excited on Tuesday. He didn't get called for anything on this last game. So that was the first time in a long time. So hopefully,
my bad.
Hopefully that keeps going. Oh, yes, and score prediction.
27-21 Chiefs. I feel like it's going to be closer than we think. 27-21.
Okay. 27-21. Right. Chiefs win if Cam just said yes, red zone offense. 7s and not 3s. Especially a team like the Jags where their defense is playing really good. So those 7s are gonna mean more in this game. So make sure we get 7s and not 3s. Do not turn over the football. On offense, on the defensive side, don't let ETN take over the game. Travis Etienne is a really, really, really good player. So let's try to not let him take over. We'll see how many offensive plays they run for Travis Hunter in this game, but keep the Jags on 3rd and long. That's going to be another key on defense. Keep them on 3rd and long. I do want Andy to still have a balance as far as play calling. I thought the play calling was perfect last week as far as the run pass balance. I want that to be like that in this game also. Short yardage. If we have to use Worthy on a jet sweep or something, do that. I like the screens. We're seeing more screens, so that was good to see last week. So the offense is on the right track. I will say Jacksonville's defense is good, so I'm not gonna say 30, but I do have the Chiefs winning it. I have 24-17. 24-17. So I have the Chiefs covering. I got them covering, y'all. That don't mean go and put your little $200 at all. We think they're gonna cover. I'm just I think we gonna cover.
Please don't do that.
I think we gonna cover.
Please don't put your money down on that.
Because if they win by 1 or something, want y'all coming back like, man, I put $250 on that. Nah, hey, you're not good at covering. We're not good at covering.
Sorry, I'll be at the game, so I got my season tickets. So
there it is. Ray is gonna be there. He's gonna have his Jaguars gear on.
Always.
That game will be on ESPN. Monday Night Football. Your commentators are Joe Buck and Troy Aikman.
Oh, Tony, I appreciate it. I love it. No, Tony's on Sunday. I appreciate him not doing this game. Not a big Romo guy, so it's all
good. Man. Tony, just know that you're my guy. It's okay. It's all right.
You Greg's guy. You're not mine.
Just know you're all right.
Greg's guy. Greg and Jerry Jones guy. You're not my guy.
Oh, man. We have so much fun today. Ray, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to come on with us.
No problem.
Yes,
I always love to be out game 3-1,
3-1, yes, sir.
We took it easy on you, Ray. We took it easy.
Yeah, we took it easy. Yeah.
When we had the Ravens guy on here, he was getting out of hand, and we had to talk to him crazy. But you were respectful.
And we had to beat his team like that.
We had to beat his team.
I look at it as I went to school for sports broadcasting, so down at Full Sail at the Dan Patrick School of Broadcasting. I just graduated February of this year.
Oh,
so I mean, to me, you got to be professionalism, and even though you're on the other side, you got to be, come and talk to your team, but you also got to back it up with some facts. And right now, Jaguars ain't very, just starting to get in that building their ground foundation now on the coin. And I mean, I'm gonna tell you, the head coach gets a lot of slack when he says Duval. You know, the way he said it the first day, it sounded like he was gay. Straight out. But other than that,
Ray said it, guys, not us. Ray said it. He's a Jaguar fan. Wasn't
Oh
us.
man.
I mean, the way he said it,
I mean, he did kind of sound, you know.
he kind of sounded a little confused there. But I look at it this way: this is game. You're talking about other teams. You're talking about your team. You got to be respectful of the other team with what they have done in the previous. If you're talking about a Super Bowl champion, you're talking about the team that played in the Super Bowl last year. You're talking about the team that is up there in dynasty ramification. This is where you want to see how good your team really is, and that's why I circled this game on the calendar to see how good we stack up against a dynasty type team. So we'll see how that goes.
Thank you, Ray. That's all we be wanting people to just respect it. That's all we be wanting. People don't want to do that. Like, oh, the Chiefs suck and all this.
I just hope Taylor Swift shows up. Keep Kelsey under control. Don't let him have a big game. If she ain't here, he might end up going bazonkers. So.
He might go big. Taylor just came out with her album, last
yeah, that's right.
And there's a song called Redwood or Wood or something, and people going crazy right now. So just I don't know. She talking about him in the thing. They ain't heard Taylor talk like this before. So go listen to the song. It's called Wood, y'all. Y'all gonna be like, oh,
Wood? Okay. She talking kind of fiery. It's kind of fiery.
She got some stuff to say. They we're talking like that. They ain't used to Taylor talking like that. They're like, okay, we see the innuendos. We know what's going on.
I can look back in the visiting teams suites. I can look back and see where she's at. Because where I sit right below the suites, so I can turn around and look and see everybody in the suite. So if she don't show up, and then it'd be kind of bad because he might end up racking up some points. But
she know her man know how to play. She know even if she don't come, she know Kelsey shows out. He just waits to the playoffs.
He's only giving me 10 points. Last year, he was averaging 25 to 30 points in fantasy football league.
Yeah, Ray. I mean, Kelsey 35. When he gets the ball, he gets the ball. Like that's kind of what it is with Kelsey. At this point. Like, when I get the ball, I get the ball. I don't have nothing to prove at this point to the playoffs.
Right. And and it's I expect the atmosphere down there to be rocking. I know they're doing some work down there on the stadium, so not as many fans as it normally would be there, but I expect it to still be rocking.
They are releasing the first part of the new stadium. The grand staircase on the home side has been built, so they have cut the red and carpet on that. So they're letting fans use that for the first time, getting that little feel of what's going to lead up to the new stadium. So,
okay, all right. So it's gonna be rocking. All eyes will be on Duval.
That's right.
on Monday night for sure. But let's shout out our sponsors and then we'll go ahead and head on out. Remember to start your day off with love.
That is love is key, guys. We say it every week, but we have to say it so you get it. Love is Key is here for you guys. So go to our website, it's loveiskeykc.com. Or if you want to talk to us and tell us how much you love our chicken and waffles, you can do that as well at 816-556-6912. Love is Key. We are here for you. Chiefs Kingdom, baby.
There it is. 816-556-6912. As always, make sure it gets you some chicken and waffle.
We got to, it's only right.
That's only right. And also shout out to Food Factory KC. That's their Instagram handle right there at @the_Food Factory KC. Make sure to give them a follow. Our reigning KC People's Choice Award winners for best food truck. Y'all know the food is good, it's fresh. Rasa pasta is fire. We say it every week. So make sure to give them a follow so that you'll know where there will be on the weekends. And we thank both Food Factory, KC, and Love is Key for being sponsors of Red Kingdom. All right. So game is Monday night, 7:15-ish Central Time. On Monday. We will be back with y'all on Tuesday at noon. So we'll go over everything that happened on Monday night.
Victory Tuesday.
We want it to be Victory Tuesday. Yes.
Victory Monday. Be Victory Tuesday here.
Yeah. So one of us is gonna have a Victory Tuesday. One of us is gonna have one. So
yeah, one of us.
One of us gonna have one. So again, Ray, thank you so much for taking time out, bro. Appreciate you.
Have fun.
And maybe
Always,
maybe we'll see you in January if it
maybe
works out that way.
It's
Maybe
possible.
It could be. Could be a possibility.
Very possible. So for Jay, I know Jay had to go ahead and head out. So for Jay and Ray and Cam, I'm your host, Greg. Have an awesome rest of the weekend. Enjoy the Monday night game. And we will see y'all again on Tuesday.
Peace.